all the units together back in the base, and then you just get them out at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. That's how you play human, I feel.
I'm not going to teach you your own race. That would just be ridiculous. But I mean, that's like if you get one sorcerer one by one, it's just so easy for me to kill.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's keep that focus on the game between LawLiet and OrcWorker right now. The yellow spawning native player on the left-hand side of Last Refuge is still LawLiet. The score is 2-2. It has been 2-0 for LawLiet before, and now the equalizer from OrcWorker after winning that beautiful Twisted Meadows game with the crazy head start. And afterwards, we have seen the game that we have just experienced there on Ancient Isles, which was a good Orc map in the end, and yeah, maybe not the best Night Elf map. Now we are on Last Refuge, and this could be a home turf for Night Elf players. We've heard it from your experience, and OrcWorker is still the guy that challenges the king. The reigning king is still LawLiet. Can he defend his title? It will all come down to this map.
Was whining a little bit about the maps.
Yeah, OrcWorker was like, oh, I'm unlucky with the maps, me. So, but yeah, this is the system. This is what I like about this. Yeah, you cannot have vetoes and you can play old maps. I wouldn't be surprised what he thinks about Plunder Isles 2.0 as the actual map for the last game. I would have liked that. I think we still have to work on that so that it's on every bot. But Plunder Isles 2.0 might also be a good Night Elf map if you have the Tavern, I feel.
But it's kind of a huge map, right? If I remember
yeah, it's kind of like
correctly.
stretched out. It's like Last Refuge, but just like a little bit more stretched out to both ends.
Okay. Remember like a crazy game between Grubby and Insomnia, right?
Oh yeah, with Polymorph and Blizzard and stuff. That is amazing. Yeah. But what do you think? Like, would you bet here, and on which guy would be your money, like right now for the King of the Hill?
LawLiet, for sure. LawLiet.
Really?
Because last. Yeah, because first of all, I'd say overall LawLiet is a better player. He got the matchup. Like, even though I won against Orc, I still think Night Elf has the matchup on its side.
Yeah.
And Last Refuge is kind of a good map for Elf against Orc because of all the narrow chokes here.
Yeah, that's true.
Here, like everywhere.
So
difficult for an Orc to fight on this map against Night Elf.
One borrow tech again, Orc player in the meantime grabbing that first experience from the High Priest that grants him the replenishment potion. One of the best items that you can find there besides the sentry wards, I feel. And now the Grunt is being attacked by the Demon Hunter. If the Blade Master is there in time, he can actually trap him there.
Maybe try to surround.
Oh, LawLiet just knows. It feels like he just knew. It was too obvious. Like, why do you keep your Grunt in that position so long?
Matter of seconds, right? Maybe
absolutely.
Two seconds later, and it was.
Oh, he cancelled the healing self, and now the block with the Wisp could come in. But on the other hand, the Demon Hunter takes a few extra hits. Now mana burns the Blade Master. He's going for another round. Wants to cancel that healing self again with the claws of attack that he picked up earlier. But if the Peon is just blocking the way...
with the Peon? No, he's not.
He doesn't even have to do that, because even if he runs in, it's not worth it. He will just kill the Demon Hunter then.
Was just baiting the Demon Hunter in his base.
And look how greedy that Ancient of War.
Like against Orc. Yeah, I like to do that. It's good.
Boots of speed for the Blade Master, but no boots for the Demon Hunter. Is he going on the chase? It seems like it, but there's another shop coming by, and the distance to the main base is not that far away. I think he was like hesitating, right? He's like, can I kill him? Can I not kill him? And then he
has no critical strike, so I don't think he would have killed him anyway.
Yeah, really good point. Really, really good point. And this opens up a good timing window where he can just go unpunished and creep big again, like just how he did it on Turtle Rock. And he now gets like even some more additional forces, and the mercenaries are so strong.
It seemed like nothing, but it's actually such a huge deal for LawLiet to be able to creep this without any problem.
Yeah, if you get creepjacked here, you lose the archer, you probably lose the mercenary, or you have to Townpole out. The item. The item is not the best, but in the end it's all about experience at this point, right?
Yeah, I'll probably sell it and get boots of speed instead.
But it's also kind of odd, like, I remember OrcWorker being, like, really aggressive. I think you also play against him in ladder every now and then. And I feel like sometimes he's really aggressive, but in this series so far, I see that he is really a more defensive player.
Yeah. I would agree to that. He's a bit hesitant, and maybe that's why he's not playing at his full potential.
It's kind of sad to see, because usually you see like grunts all over the place. He scouts like all different kind of options. He will always keep tabs on you, and he does that really well. Not only when he stream snipes, but also when he's like off stream. He's like performing really well nowadays. I don't know, like his practice is paying off in the end.
He kind of beat Foggy on a regular basis, if I'm correct. Like a few times he's been beating Foggy in Jera Cup and in some other tournaments as well.
I've seen some really good performances against Snyder from him. Because he was practicing with Foggy like a lot, so that Foggy is able to beat Lun.
Yeah, I remember before WC, that's right.
So,
and you see level 3 Demon Hunter against level 2 Blade Master. Like right now, I think LawLiet is probably going to creep the Augur Magi and then probably be aggressive. You can see here OrcWorker wasting time against...
yeah, he thought like, I gotcha, I have this around, this is good. Now he realized, okay, this one might not be real. But yeah, if you have like level 3 Demon Hunter, this also is pretty good if you pick up all these Augur Magis on the map, because there are quite a few Augur Magis and you can easily kill them with level 2 mana burn, because it's like a lot of damage. Look at this. This guy just melts.
He's going to be very aggressive. He's coming right away.
The item is a big mana potion, something that we discussed already on Turtle Rock, which is definitely not the best item.
Yeah.
The end snare is not there yet.
You're just glad that the Blade Master did not get it.
Yeah, that's true. Big mana potion, of course, on the other hand, would have been a great item for the TC. Tier 3 tech is about to be done there for the Night Elf already, so a super fast tech. He gets all the remaining creeps as it feels, but the jackpot guy is already gone. Demon Hunter comes back without regenerating at the fountain, which is kinda odd here.
Bit risky, but he has staff anyway, so it should be no problem. Ancient of War already at his second task, his second duty, creeping the whole map.
And all the Moonwell, 300 out of 300, almost in every single Moonwell.
That's so far, that's almost a perfect game from LawLiet.
Yeah. And perfect games for Night Elf against Orc is never a good story for you as an Orc player, I feel. Oh, maybe a surround on the Blade Master. Maybe a surround. Oh
my god, that was close.
That was so close. I think if he kills that hero right now, this is also like breaking you moral-wise, and you fall like just to the ground ashamed and cry in a corner.
Really, really good item, healing words. That's so good against Orc.
Yeah, especially if you have like that one, like two, you can use two of them at the same time, like in different areas, and then he cannot dispel them both. Or even if you force the dispels, I feel it's worth it, because dispel is like something that you don't want to be forced to use if you play against Cyclone.
Forces are under attack.
Of course, that's a good point.
It's also Lun and Focus. They never
your dispel against talents, but not against the stupid words.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, Lun and Focus, they barely never use Spirit Link when they go creeping, because they don't want to use the mana on the Spirit Walkers.
Yeah, of course.
That's crazy.
It's Night Elf. We usually don't use Fairy Fire against creep.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
It's just a waste of mana.
Yeah, you just do it very punctual. Like if you have one big thing that you want to kill, you just use it on that one. So what's the item?
Like this Augur.
Oh, he brings the fight to the Orc player. 45 against 46 supply. And it almost feels like this is definitely a fight that LawLiet will be able to win with the hero levels and the items. He gets the second Augur Magi, another set of healing wards.
Second healing, oh my god.
6 healing wards in total. He needs to kill the Pocket Factory before he can take the fight. This is the first beautiful healing ward. He needs to force the first dispel there. Blade Master is idling, not doing anything. Feels like OrcWorker feels the pressure here as well.
5 healing wards and level 3 Demon Hunter and almost, 50 supply against 40 supplies. There is no way on earth that Worker is going to win this fight.
Absolutely not. There's only one Spirit Walker that is there alive anymore. The other one just died. 2 Raiders and 1 Grunt. 40 supply against 45 supply. Supply lead for the Night Elf player. And it feels like Last Refuge is definitely a good Night Elf player map here. And yeah, he's just getting shreked, but he still got an Invo Potion and a heal scroll on the Blade Master. He will force another cancel. He plans the ward there, forces another dispel. Now the Invo Potion will come into play, as well as that healing scroll in a second. He kills a lot of units, but can he really do it? Can he turn that game around? He'll scroll, keeps the units alive, but the Pocket Factory is doing a good job, and another Walker is being focused. More and more Talons come to the party. Do you feel that he can turn this?
Oh, no, there is no way he can win this.
It looks...
Look, there are already 5 Talons, like maybe 2 seconds ago, only 2 Talons, and now already 5 Talons.
Yeah,
Work against Night is that the Talons are streaming in all the time.
Also, the Blade Master wants to get more kills, but he cannot really get that one. He loses all the Spirit Walkers, and this is so important as a Night Elf player. You have to snipe the Spirit Walkers, because if they are dead, you will always win the fight.
Blade Master's circle. Blade Master's dead. No way he's saving himself. Oh, maybe if he kills the Talons. No, he's dead.
Beautifully surrounded there. Kills the first hero of OrcWorker. And it looks like LawLiet will be able to defend his title here as the reigning king of the Hill in the 5th map of that series. And is there really anybody that could challenge that? I wanted to bring Lucifer already, but Lucifer doesn't have time today. So I'm not so sure who can really defeat LawLiet. It will be a tough task. Maybe we have to bring Foggy back, the other king that we had to let fall because he was able to force, or he was kind of forced to stay in China.
What about Sonic?
Yeah, maybe Sonic in the Night of Mirror. Boy, another healing ward being used there beautifully. Another Dispel forced out of that. And he got like so many more. It's just like crazy. The RNGs with all the item drops paying off in the end. OrcWorker calls GG. And we have another king. Or not another king, we have the same king. He defends his title there. So, any last thoughts about that? Are you impressed by LawLiet?
Yeah, I'm always impressed by LawLiet. He's such a good player. Always try to see what I can learn from him, of course. But to be honest, I don't want to take anything away from Worker because he's still a very strong player, but it kind of seemed that on the last map, LawLiet really played his like full potential.
Yeah, last map was pretty much like a showcase of how to play Night Elf against Orc on Last Refuge, I feel. Everything was kind of perfect. Even that creep spot there with that Ancient of War in the early game, that kind of dictated the pace of the game at this point. And
yeah, it felt like Worker was, like, throughout the game, he was maybe one step behind the whole game.
Yeah. Also Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock was the perfect example as well. That early, like, not being aggressive, being very passive on Turtle Rock doesn't seem to work at all.
Yeah, you have to be aggressive. I think maybe Orcs would learn a lot by watching Fly against Night Elf. He's such a good player, I feel.
Yeah, he's definitely the best player against Night Elf, like Orc player against Night Elf. He's just like, I don't know. He's like, basically unbeatable for some reason that I don't understand.
Because his micro on LAN, on offline tournament, it's just sick. Like, it's really difficult to kill units from him, it seems. Oh, LawLiet said okay for the interview. Interesting.
Yeah, he has been to the winners interview last week as well. So we have already heard a little bit from LawLiet, but it will be of course interesting. And he was like, I asked him, "Do you want to stay as a king?" And he's like, "Yeah, bring the players, easy. I got this." So LawLiet doesn't even care.
You guys who are watching, just sign up and try to kick his ass if you want.
Yeah. Try
to kill the king.
It's like we have to bring some special weapons to take him out, as it feels. I really don't know, because I always have to gather the people. So if you have to make a list out of 5 people, who would it be to beat LawLiet? Like, just give me some names.
I'd like to see LawLiet against Shaddai, the undead, Russian undead.
He's good against Night Elf?
Yeah, I think so. He's not bad, and I think he's a good player.
Yeah, he's for sure a good player. That's true.
It's stunning, but I doubt people would enjoy watching like another Night of Mirror.
Yeah.
So maybe undead.
This is like really the problem, because the people like someone like Shaddai is kind of unknown to a lot of people, and he might not be as appealing as like a Foggy or someone else, right? So this is kind of hard to make it out of that vote. It's like at some point the list, of course, gets shorter. Names like Hawk are not in the list, which can come back like sooner or later, but I feel like Hawk will definitely not go against LawLiet. He's like, when he was winning the first King of the Hill, he's like, okay, I take the money because I'm afraid that there might be a Night Elf player coming and I will lose. So give me like 5 names. We have Shaddai already on your list. Who would you bring?
Sonic, I said.
Sonic, yeah, second name. Is there a human player that could beat LawLiet that we can bring besides the guys from China?
Demon from China. What about Agatha from Korea?
Yeah, Agatha, that could work.
I remember Hatheist was in the pool 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hatheist is not bad. You can give him a shot, I guess. Mm.
Anima played, but Anima was like a little bit disappointing, even though he played like great games.
Yeah, but he played already, so we can just invite him again. That wouldn't be fair to other people.
Yeah, I want to bring new faces, so a lot of people are already out. I was glad that OrcWorker played, because I was looking forward to that match. Like, OrcWorker LawLiet is supposed to be one of the best matches that you can possibly have. Sounds like a Jara Cup final.
Yep, you're right, actually. If Warchief wants to...
Yeah. Problem is, Warchief is busy on Wednesdays. That is, like, the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. We all have our things from time to time. That's difficult.
There might be an episode coming where we move it to a Tuesday or something, but for now we're gonna keep it on a Wednesday, because I would really like to bring him, but I also would like to have him as a sidekick, because I've talked to him like in Cologne when we played WCA last year, and he's also a guy with a deep understanding of the game, and he really understands the game on a deep level.
Haha, this net cafe don't work. Skype.
Okay, he's in a net cafe. He's not even playing from home, because he's basically ready to celebrate the birthday and have some beautiful chicken. Maybe I have to use the
net cafe in Asia. It's like a bread shop in France. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Like, I don't know. I've never used QQ, so I don't know if it's working. I think we have to get like rid of you at some point, so that I can bring you on QQ. Thank you very much for being part of this. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. I watched chat a little bit while the game was going on, and a lot of people were like really like amazed by the stuff that you bring to the table. And I also feel like we grooved like in. Like, first it was like a little bit rough, because also you have to get used to the whole scenery and casting together. But in the end I felt like it worked pretty good. So I would like to bring you another time if there's a native player, and if you're not playing yourself. But yeah, of course, make some promotion for you if you're streaming, and I know that you are streaming sometimes on Twitch. Please share your link in chat as well.
Yeah, well, thanks to you first for inviting me in the first place. And yeah, I'm streaming from time to time, but I'm working full week, so sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I just don't have time to stream. I'm not like, you know, fixed schedule, but yeah, I'll definitely share my link, and thank you for the ad, I guess. And yeah, definitely, if there's another Night Elf, I'll probably try and cast again with you.
Awesome, so, awesome. Thank you very much.
YAWS.
No problem,
and
always
enjoy
welcome.
the interview with LawLiet.
Yeah, if you have some question, leave them in chat, and I will be asking him that stuff, if there's anything that you would like to know.
Not too much. I mean, I don't know. Ask him about what's the worst map against Orc.
Okay.
For him.
Okay, I will definitely ask that. Thank you very much, buddy.
You're welcome. See you.
Bye-bye. So, guys, that was Passion. Beautiful guy. I'm gonna call him right now. Gonna call LawLiet at this point. If you have any questions, please just share them in chat. Waiting for LawLiet to pick up the phone.